Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to another round of Captain Claw. I'm joined via Skype, that is, by Phil. How you doing over there, Phil?
Another round. Oh, I didn't realise one of the rounds.
Yes, it's rounds apparently, old boy. So we're looking at another player-made custom map, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to kind of select one at random. I haven't really got one kind of planned or anything like that. We are going to look at Exile, ladies and gentlemen. I just picked that out randomly right now. This is a proximity map from 2009, Phil.
2009. Okay, I see. So it's not too long ago, but not. It's based on the Roca.
Yes, indeed. I always love playing a bit of Captain Claw. It's always quite fun, isn't it?
Got to be a way out.
Ooh. It's yeah. The screen's quite small for me.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately, because of this version of Captain Claw, which obviously is a RIP version technically, because you can't get the proper version anymore. But what's interesting actually is that we're starting out this level going right to left instead of left to right.
Oh, usually the concept. Yes, usually the concept of these sort of games is usually left to right, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're going the Arabic way, you could say.
The Arabic way. Ooh.
But you haven't played Claw in a while, have you?
I haven't actually, no. So it's always good to come back to it.
No, it's an interesting game. I remember, obviously, we always used to play it when I came round.
Yeah.
And now we didn't even realise they were doing custom maps for this because it's a very old game.
It is indeed. There's still quite a big mapping community around it and all that, which is pretty awesome. Based around the Captain Claw Recluse website.
Oh, so, right. Oh, right. And this is clever, because we've got it looks like a platform that's constantly going along.
Yeah.
And we've got spikes that we've got to be careful of. But spikes are one of the generic pitfalls in the main game, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Every level except level 9 in Captain Claw has a kind of insta-death trap that you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
So this is obviously La Roca's insta-death trap. And like I say, level 9 is the one exception that doesn't. Which is kind of interesting, but yeah.
What's the reason he's sparkly for now?
I've got a magic thing on to help me jump up.
Claw!
That's the one.
The one, yeah, famous. So this was one of the famous ones where they've got the ones who can shoot.
Yeah.
It looks like. Oh, come on! You can't not do this game without picking one of them up. You've got to pick one of them up. Come on, next time you see one, pick one of them up. That's what we used to always do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try and pick
this
guy up.
There
we go. Oh, there's a mouse over there.
I should have thrown him down the hole there. Oh,
could have done. But there was that freaking rat there. Yes. Now, am I meant to drop down hither? Or am I supposed to go down here first?
You have two directions, and direction 1 will take you into the bowels of the earth. Direction 2, however, will take you into the bowels of the earth.
The bowels, you say? Oh, I know what's going on here. I need to get that magic thing that we saw a moment ago.
Right.
Hold on.
What's this?
Hold your horses.
Is there, like with a sort of generic trope for platformers? Oh, you fucking twat face. But generic thing with platformers, if you collect enough coins, you get an extra life. Does that happen in this?
That does happen. Yeah, it's like every 500,000, I think. I think in the original.
500,000?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, the thing is, various pieces of treasure in this actually give you points sort of in the thousands or whatever, so... Yeah. The thing is, in the original Captain Claw, I believe, the original version, it was more like every 1,000,000 points or something.
Goodness me.
Yeah, so it was a lot. The original Captain Claw was, by all accounts, a very challenging game.
Yeah, well, it didn't matter to us, did it? Because we were always in bloody God mode.
Yeah, and part of the reason why we were always in God mode was because it was a challenging game.
Because it was a challenging game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we sort of were like back then. These sort of games were quite difficult. But did we actually ever do it together? Properly?
I don't think we ever did. No. I can't hit that bloody rat, so I'll just go this way. Oh, it blew him up though. Okay. Need to be careful not to fall down. Like an absolute trollop.
I wonder how you'd do these maps. Where is the Captain Claw, like a level editor or level generator that people use to do this?
There's actually, I think there's two ones that people use. There's one called Claw Edit, which I think is the more kind of the older version of it. But there's one called Wap Map as well, which I have looked at a couple of times before. Which I think is like a slightly more user-friendly version.
Have you ever given it a try?
I've given it a brief try, yeah. The only thing is it can be a bit glitchy sometimes. Sometimes if you press certain keys, that brings down a command console, and then it's for some reason really hard to get rid of it, which is a bit weird. But yeah,
right.
at least that's my experience. And some of the commands for like inputting certain objects and props into the environment cause the thing to crash, which is a bit odd. So it's like you have to open up another level and then like copy and paste stuff across. It's a bit weird. Yeah. But having said that, I've sometimes thought about, should I ever have a go
Should
at
create your own map?
Yeah. Oh God, careful! Need to watch out, so I don't want
A
to
general
fall
red
off.
map of intensiveness.
Intensiveness, is that what it's going to be called? Yeah. Oh, I think I see what it wants me to do here.
Is it like that game? What was that platform they got? The Impossible? Was it the Impossible game or the Impossible? Which was like ridiculously difficult. Yeah.
I don't know about
sort
that.
of platform, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Got it. Oh.
You know, one platformer I think you'd find very interesting to try. Super Meat Boy.
Oh, Super Meat Boy. I hear that's like a really difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's supposed to be really difficult. The main character's going after his girlfriend who gets kidnapped. That seems to be the premise of most games like that.
Yeah.
I mean, one of those famous, Mario, of course, always gets Princess Peach kidnapped by Bowser.
Indeed. Oh God. Ah, bloody hell. Getting bombed by a rat.
Of all the enemies that you faced during the many levels, which did you find the hardest?
Oh, man. There's a couple of ones to choose from. I think the Tiger Guards in level 14 are definitely some of the most challenging. The Peg Legs in level 9 and 10, they're widely regarded as some of the hardest, but I don't know. I didn't think they were too hard. Yeah, I think.
What's the foresty one where you get the sort of like archers?
Oh, those ones. Yeah, there's like the archer dudes, and then there's like the guys who throw daggers at you. They're not too bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen many maps based off that. There seem to be a lot based off the sort of castle-y setting.
Yeah, Roca is quite a common one for that. I'm just trying to think of any other kind of enemies that
this will take perfect timing.
Quite hard. The Crazy Hooks, who are also in levels 9 10, they can be difficult. It's just every time you hit them, they automatically swing their hook around at you, which makes it quite challenging to take them on in melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed in this we don't have the super fast vines.
No.
Remember those? Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
In the Tiger Island levels.
Yeah, that was
I
funny.
fell down because I missed
that's
my
2
jump.
deaths then so far.
2 deaths for me. But luckily I'm right here, which is good.
You got a checkpoint. Yeah. Now there's a difference because you've got the grey checkpoints and the goldy ones.
Yeah.
Are the goldy ones basically the end of the level, or are they like?
So the gold ones normally in the default Captain Claw levels would be kind of actual save game points, whereas the white ones are just for that kind of play session, if that makes sense.
Oh right, so like a sort of quick save feature.
Yeah. So basically, with the white ones, if you activate them, then you die, it'll send you back to the last one. But if you then quit out of the level and reload, it doesn't count for anything. You have to start from the beginning again.
Oh my God, that's a bit harsh.
Yeah, but the gold ones, if you get one of them, there's usually about 2 of them in each of the default claw levels.
Maps.
Yeah, but if you get them, it basically creates an actual save file. So then, instead of going new game to the level, if you quit out, you can instead go to the save game option and reload from one of those checkpoints, which is pretty good.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Indeed. Phil is ruminating on the mystery of checkpoints.
Well, I do know how checkpoints work. Just wondering because I know there was 2 in this game.
Yeah. Indeed. Ooh, 2 of those guys. Oh, there's a lot of rat dudes around here. Oh, look at it. They just blow themselves.
They just kill each other. What the fuck?
Because they're idiots. That's why. Oh yes.
A bit like yourself.
Well, I mean, Give
yourself a bit of self-deprecation.
Okay, I'm a fucking moron.
There you go. I'm a noob.
Yeah, there you go.
It's everybody, the best form.
Boom, there we are. Got that guy.
What do they say? The imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. No, self-deprecation is the most sincere form of flattery. That's what you're saying. It's yourself. Wow, that was a bit of a drop.
Down here, yeah.
Oh God, the spikes again.
The spicays, yes.
They should do like an opposite game where when you land on the spikes, they actually give you more health.
Oh shit. Bollocks.
You see like that would have been useful right there.
Yeah, it would have been
more health.
Useful even. Useful, he says. I was actually just thinking of another enemy in this game that is actually quite nasty. Do you remember the chameleons in levels 13 and 14?
The chameleons?
Yeah, the lizard
put my mind a bit.
kind of go invisible. And,
oh no! Oh yes, I think that is coming to my mind now.
Yeah, they are absolutely horrible, and I remember hating them.
What about the sort of like siren ones?
Oh, those from
the
the
scream at you. Yeah.
11 and 12.
Banshee.
They're not too bad. Yeah. They're actually kind of easy to deal with if you know what you're sort of doing. But,
It's a shame there was never a Captain Claw 2.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that. Because I would have loved to see it. But yes.
And he went on to make Nick Sheeter.
Nick Sheeter.
Yeah. You know, I thought just to help you out, I thought I'd put the word shit in there because it bloody well was.
It was
pointless.
Kind of terrible, really. Indeed. All right, we have to go over here, Phil.
But you can't win with everything. Sometimes developers just don't have the time or the
resources to do what you want them to do, eh?
I know.
What about you? Have you ever played a game that you just thought was really shit? Because I think you've asked me this question before, but I don't think
I have. Yes, I have. A game that I thought. What's your sort of terms of shit? Like so dreadful that I had to just stop, or just one that I wasn't too fond of, but then moved on.
It can be either or. So something that either just made you full on quit because you thought, "What the fuck am I playing here?" Or maybe something that you finished through to the end, but when you look back at it, you just think, "Yeah, I wasn't really too fond of that."
Yeah, there's two games of the latter variety. I haven't really got one for the first because the majority of video games that I played, I've really enjoyed.
Yeah.
But the two of the latter variety where I sort of got to the end. One of them I didn't actually get to the end, but one I did. But I just thought it was a bit naff. The first one was the latest Ratchet and Clank.
Oh right.
For the PS4.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the game. I was just getting a bit not really for me this one. And then the next one that I finished to the end was the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is the latest and the late one. I finished that through to the end, but I thought the story was a bit naff.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't feeling it really. I haven't found ones that I really thought was utter shite and I had to stop through. But those are the sort of ones that fit for me. A bit disappointed with that Tomb Raider because.
Because I think you were kind of interested in playing that one, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? You'll probably, because I know that. You'll probably have to get it once you get through all the other Tomb Raiders.
Oh God, I don't know when that's going to be.
No, you're still doing the number one.
I have actually recorded and got episode 9 of that in
Tomb
the
Raider,
on my channel, and oh God, let's just say the frustration with the janky old controls really gets quite intense in that episode.
The controls aren't the best for Tomb Raider, but
pointless exercise.
It's a shame, really, because I think it's obviously a classic game. It's just really kind of badly ported on Steam, which just makes it really difficult.
I'm not
to play.
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the process is for the second game and the third game. I think they might have improved it somewhat, but you shall see, I suppose, when you play it.
Indeed, yes. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, I mean, when I eventually upload that episode 9, or rather publish it, even. Fucking hell, can I even get over there? Jesus, I don't even know. You'll see.
Otherwise it would be part of it, would it?
True. Well, you never know. You might be supposed to go somewhere else and then maybe get magic or something to get a boot jump boost or something.
Pointless
I don't know.
Exercise.
We'll see. Unless I can get onto that crumbly thing. Let's have a look.
Platforms, yeah.
Oh, no, that's too high.
Oh,
that is.
sort of bounced a bit off it then, yeah.
Oh, I pressed jump
My
too
God.
late. Now this area's getting me. Good luck.
This area's getting you.
It is
getting
getting
you'll
me.
be out alive soon.
Yeah, this is my last one. If I die here, it's game over.
Yeah, you better concentrate now. Oh God! You nearly slipped off the edge there.
It's this one here because it's like
it keeps getting you.
Yeah, because the ceiling's really low.
Yeah, you need to wait until the platform is right at the very top, and then you'll have to try the jump. Can you do run-ups in this?
Sort of, you can, but you need a good space to do it. And of course, this hasn't really got much space. I don't know. I'm sort of thinking, what's the ideal timing here? Because when it's right at the top, the ceiling's quite low, and that's the thing I've been rebounding off and falling down. So maybe I need to sort of do it as it's going up.
Could do, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You've done it. Right, you need to get some lives somehow.
I nearly blew myself up then, like an idiot.
Yeah, you'll need to get some lives somehow.
Yeah.
What's the life sort of thing in this game? What does it look like? Getting a life.
So there's little health pots and things like that you can pick up. Or the actual extra lives look like claw themselves, or alternatively, you just get every 500,000 points or whatever. Does it want me to go this way? Okay, this way.
Yeah, through the crumbling platforms.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
No.
Oh, that's a troll. That was such a troll. There was a disappearing peg down there. Oh, I was supposed to go around the other way and then up and round, wasn't I? Damn it!
So.
Okay. Well, we had a decent-sized episode there, then, ladies and gentlemen. I think that'll do for this episode of Captain Claw. So thank you for joining me there, Phil.
Well, it was a short one, but it was still a little bit of fun. We did. That's what we do with Claw. We either go until we fail or get to the end of the level.
Indeed. Yeah. So I always say I keep wanting to sort of do more and more episodes of this, but then I get sidetracked with all the games.
Hang on a minute. What's the multiplayer?
Multiplayer. That used to be things like level racing, stuff like that. I don't know if people play that these days. Yeah. Indeed. Well, there you go, everyone. Facebook, Twitter links down below as usual, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested in that. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. In the meantime, I'll see you for the next video, whatever that may be. Goodbye, everybody, and it's goodbye from
Philippos, or the two Ronnies, as you sort of did a two Ronnies bit there, didn't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Goodbye, all. Say goodbye, Phil.
No.
Okay, he's not saying goodbye.
Next.
Goodbye, everybody.
I think this blue look great on mine. Wicked. When Teehee or Irving is such a flirt, you just want to see who's had armoured skirts.
Yes.
That's exactly.
Exactly.
Well, I can't exactly deny that. Oh my god. Before he was not much of anything, now he's just
Just like the old completely.
It doesn't quite. How about it's tied on, so maybe you see suit anyway.
Oh, no.
I'll be behind that.
After 3 months, like wearing a bikini.
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, it's even got an iron cross on it. Can you believe
Nice
it?
as well.
Yeah.
So what do you think? 6. Yeah.
Hot damn,
That's
yes.
it. Hot Dad, did I see you in that movie Nature in uniform? What?
Uniform.
Yeah. Teehee, is that an armor plantain
Oh, for God's sake.
It is that good.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
It's like honey pop all over again.